hear you. Could you please give me a moment? You have spoken with my colleague, so he's trying to join, but I don't know what is happening. Just give me a moment. I'm just reassuring that what's the problem.
Okay. So where are you guys based off of? Bangladesh?
Oh, I'm from, yeah, we're both from Bangladesh. So, are you from India? Because
Yes.
I have been traveling to India very frequently, so I have some friends. They have the same name as you. Like Ravi is a very common name in India.
Yeah, yeah. And so are you guys part of a team or how does
Yeah.
this work exactly?
See, I actually operate a team, and he's one of the team member, and that's how we work.
Okay. So with respect to optimization, so tell me about your other clients who worked with you.
Okay, so I do have a bunch of clients, across the world. I'm currently working with a client from Australia, Malaysia. I have my own YouTube channel. At the same time, I'm currently working with a client from Los Angeles, then Ohio, and there are many more. I can't just. Oh, one is from UK, Poland, and yeah, we have clients all over the world, because we don't really see the countries very first, because we collect leads and we do cold emailing at the very first email. So that's how we collect clients, so it can be from anywhere, but mostly we work with clients from either America or Europe, because they're
Okay.
mostly high ticket clients.
Okay. So you guys reached me not for lead generation specifically. This is about search engine optimization.
No,
Do you guys do
I
that or?
said we approach a client from leads. Like, we generate leads for ourselves, and then we find out their problem, and then we reach out to them. That's
Got it.
how we work.
Okay. So with respect to, I think Habibur, he's
SEO.
part of your team, you said,
Yeah,
right?
he's trying to join, but I don't know what's the problem. Let me just give him
Okay.
a message. I think he is having some sort of internet issue or something. But yeah, we can keep going. So
So with respect to who is going to be doing the search engine
he's
optimization,
going to be
should
doing the search engine optimization. I'll be the one who will be watching over everything. And of course, if you have any question or any doubts, you can talk to him. And if you have any question, I'm here. I'm here to sort out everything, because I'm the team leader, so that's my responsibility, and that is the reason I'm here. And also, he has some sort of communication issues which we probably won't have between us. So that is also something for which I'm here right now.
Okay, so if he's got communication issues, how come he's been fluent in writing emails? Is that ChatGPT doing the
See,
writing?
writing is pretty easy. Like, we do have AI, Grammarly, and all these things, right? So that's not a problem, understanding or writing. But when it comes to speaking, you know, most, as you're from India, you know that most of the Indian or Asians, we are not very confident in face-to-face talking, especially giving speech and all these things. So this is something. That is the reason we formed this team, right? I am the one who's leading the team, managing clients and all these things, and they are the one who's working, so that it keeps the balance.
So I'm curious. So how does it work? Basically, I think I just let Habibur in. Okay, I see him join.
Yeah, so he has joined.
Okay, but I don't see his video on.
Uh,
Okay,
I can see him now.
okay. Hey
I
Habibur.
have.
Hey Habibur.
How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. So after, I was just talking to Dustin. Am I pronouncing your name right?
Yeah, you're
Dustin?
correct. At least more than 90% people.
So how do you say it exactly, so
No,
that I
my
can pay
name is
homage?
Tasneem. That is pretty, obvious. But as I told you, I really, mostly I work with clients from Europe or America. So, it's very hard for them to pronounce it correctly. So whatever
Okay,
they
no
say, I
problem.
said, yeah, I'm that person.
Okay. So how do you guys operate as part of a company, or are you just freelancers getting together and then trying
Yeah,
to work,
we
or
are
how does it work?
freelancers. We formed a team, and now we work together. Like we've been working for
Okay.
very long, so that's likely like a company. But as of now, if we form a company, we have to do all these what does it think documents and legal works and all those stuff. If we start doing that, the expenses will rise a lot, so it will be hard for us to keep it reasonable at the same time providing the quality service. So that is the reason we are not forming a company now. But yeah, of course, who knows what's happened in the future.
Got it. Got it. Yeah, I understand, especially the hurdles. So my question is simple. So for Habibur has been intently persistent on LinkedIn, so that's why I wanted to talk to you. You know,
Yeah.
so um, with respect to search engine optimization, that's what I understand your process now,
Yeah.
and thanks for that. So so let me tell you what my business is. You know, I'm a real estate agent here in the
Yeah.
US.
I've seen
So,
your
and I
channel.
put, okay. So, and I also remember your name because, as I told Habibur, I have hundreds of people reaching out to me, especially when you put out YouTube videos, that's what it is. And so what I'm trying to know is a couple of things. So my goal is to actually put 2 long form videos per week
Okay.
for the entire month.
8 videos
So
in a
what I
month.
normally do is I schedule content. For example, all of my July videos are already good to go.
Yeah.
So starting August, I will come up with the topics and then schedule them ahead of time. It's both short form, which I do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and long form I do. Habibur, are you able to hear me?
Yeah, he's able to hear you.
Okay. So Tuesday and Thursday I put no, Monday, Wednesday, Friday I put short form. Tuesday and Friday I put long form. So it's like 5 videos a week. Okay, this is my schedule.
Okay.
Now, with respect to short form, this is purely focused on optimizing YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Search engine optimization. So with that being said, how I saw a bunch of emails, well documented and stuff. So do you guys design thumbnails, or is it only purely search engine optimization? What do you guys do?
We have people who designs thumbnail because, as I told you, that we are working in a team. So we got kind of all the service related to YouTube, but we promote YouTube SEO, very frequently because we are expert at that. So of course you want thumbnail strategy, we can do that for you, because as I have seen some of your thumbnails colors are good, text are good, fonts are pretty good, but the problem is they are not very good at hooking people. So like I have seen in a video where you have seen turn your real estate into, there is a dollar sign, but it could be you can write it in, you can just make that dollar thing bigger, and you can just make it look like, when people look at that particular thumbnail, their first approach should be on that dollar mark, or dollar thing, so that they get curious about that. So these are the hooks. Sometimes I got it from my experience working with so many clients, but that's how we work sometimes. That is called thumbnail strategy, not thumbnail design. Of course we can design thumbnail for you, that's different. And thumbnail strategy is absolutely free for everyone. Like whenever I'm seeing a client's channel, if I see something that can be improved, I just drop an email. Okay, hey, like I have a client, I just recently sent him, hey Michael, I have seen a comment on your YouTube videos, they are asking for this topic, can you make a video on that? Like that. This is the same with the thumbnail strategy, but of course your thumbnail can be improved.
Perfect. So what I'm looking for is you told, because vidIQ kind of gives up with
vidIQ TubeBuddy. Yeah,
TubeBuddy.
I have seen you maybe sometimes try to use vidIQ, right?
Yeah. vidIQ with respect to SEO score and things like that, instead of just going and honing on it. So my thing, I told you the number of videos that I put. So I would like to get to know thumbnails, because I told you my strategy, right? I schedule videos ahead of time. So if you guys were to do the job, would you look at the topics, or would you suggest, can you just talk to me about it? How do you work?
I would, let me explain the whole thing for you. what we do, we go through each of the videos which will be optimized. We see the previous titles, descriptions, everything, so we get a proper knowledge and information about that particular video. Then we research about the topic and niche. Then we conduct a keyword research, in-depth keyword research. Then we find some keywords, and these keywords are not only from vidIQ, it will be across the many softwares and extensions like Google, and there is Google Analytics, Google keyword manager is there. Then there is Ahrefs, Ubersuggest, SEMrush, and there are a bunch of other tools. So we have a list of that. So we go through all these, we get a lot of keywords, then we start choosing from them. So which are the keywords? They are low in competition, good in rank, at the same time they needs to be relevant to the video. Then we use those keywords to redesign the title, thumbnail, and we add tags. And if we can add rank tags and all these things, in this way what we do, we feed YouTube more data about your video. This way YouTube have better understanding of the video, and it starts pushing to the people who are likely to watch these or maybe interested in these kind of videos. Like there are people who searches, how can I get smart in terms of investing, how can I get I want to buy properties or something like that. So
got it. So which means, so do you actually, so let me understand this, because the video recording I have to do because I happen to be in the video talking, right?
Yeah.
So but with respect to topic suggestions and stuff, do you guys do that, or is it like topics that I come with, you just are responsible for just the optimization?
Yeah, we do both, but when it comes to making suggesting topics and researching about the channel, the expense becomes very high, and we have very few people who can do that. Like I myself can do that, but Habibur won't be able to do that. If you ask him to hey, do some research about my content and my channels and give me some ideas how can I make videos, then what he will do, he will go to Google Trends and see what kind of trends are there, and he will just directly copy paste it, and in this way your channel's reach will only go down. So there are very few people who can do that, and that's why it is very expensive. But for now, because you're doing absolutely fine, your contents are amazing, I have seen them. Also, you can do some enhancement in editing, but that's something you can do later. Of course, currently it is all good. But now, where we should focus mostly on, it is the visibility of the videos. And the process I said just earlier, this is the process how we will increase or maximize the visibility organically. This way your videos will start appearing in front of people's feed who are interested in similar topics, or if they search something similar, they have a higher chance of seeing your videos on the list when you search on, or they search. That's how we do.
Got it. So it's great to know that I think I have a handle on finding topics which are local and relevant to the local market. So I'll take that on and I'll make the video.
You are the most perfect person to do that.
Yeah, definitely. I don't expect you to be expert, so let me take care of that. So my question would be then, if I come up with a list of topics, you said that you can do the thumbnail design as well as strategy. So if I come up with, say, topics for July topics are all short right now, so it's going to be for August. So if I come up with topics and share the topics with you before, it's much more than the video content. It's going to be separate. So I'd like to keep the video editing as well as video shooting separate, as well as the topic picking separate. Okay. Yeah. Where you guys come in from talking to you, I understand is, you're just going to be able to optimize the title, keywords, description, and everything so that it just ranks higher.
Yeah.
That being said, would it make sense if the video topics are shared as well as I have thumbnail and titles that I get from, I do some research and I also rely on AI to give me that, and then so would you guys be able to look at it and suggest it proactively so that I can make the tweaks? Because for Julian's videos, as I said, All
For
the videos
that
are
we
already.
have to do some research on, at least for a month we have to work together. See, we don't know about your pacing, your consistency and all these things yet, how you work and all these things. I don't promise something which I'm not able to deliver 100%. So that is the reason. What we can do, first month we can start with optimizing YouTube videos. Then
Hmm.
let's cooperate for the month.
Okay.
We will have more deeper understanding between us. Then we will be able to see, okay, so his speed is this, we can match this speed. Because see,